Welcome to CARV Fitness. I'm your host, Joe Kwan. Ashley and Elizabeth, thank you so much for being here today to help out with this 4-minute recovery. I was talking to Elizabeth right before we started here about different modifications that we can do, and we'll talk through them as we get into these movements. The 4 movements today are going to be a CatCow. We're going to do that for a minute, and really you're just going to go at your own pace, follow your breath. Really take it nice, slow, and deliberate. Second position will be a 30-second pigeon pose on the left, and then a 30-second pigeon pose on the right. The third will be a Piriformis Stretch. We'll do the same, break it up, 30 seconds on each leg, and finally we'll end the recovery with a forward fold standing position, or a standing hamstring stretch. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So, with the CatCow, remember, use your breath. Take a deep breath, drop that belly. Don't put too much stress in your neck. Breathe in all the air into your diaphragm. Feel it in your abs. Exhale, arch up, separate those shoulder blades. Exhale as much of that air as you can. Follow your breath. CatCow is a movement that I do a lot just because it's a great way to calm everything down and kind of get everything nice and slow. And as you get more advanced with it, you can see how much more Elizabeth's mobility is in her upper back than mine is. It's just practice, practice, practice. This is a movement that may seem very simple, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Now, going on to the pigeon pose. So, for the pigeon pose, we're going to put one knee forward, and we're going to bring that nice bend in that knee. We're just going to sit here in a position that is most comfortable for you. Now, if this is not possible because you have a hip or knee problem, remember you can go ahead and get onto your back and get into a Piriformis Stretch. If you are good with this, you're going to go and switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Now, if you're not able to, this is going to be your Piriformis Stretch. You can have your hands behind your knees if you can't bring that knee all the way in. But what you are going to do is stack that left knee on your right and try to bring it into your chest as far as you can. Now, if this is too difficult, remember you can always just grab your knee and pull it in and hold it. If you are doing the pigeon pose, your time is almost up here and you're going to switch into this Piriformis Stretch right now. And then we will do 30 seconds on each side. Listen to your body too, right? Because both sides, they're going to be different. That is very normal. If you have an even body, you've done something very right through your whole life. And I don't think any of us has ever done that before. We are all lopsided somehow. So don't worry if one leg can go deeper than the other. 5 seconds, we're going to switch to the other side. And switch. Same thing, we're going to stack our knee, our ankle on our knee. Grab on the outside of your knee if you're able to. If that's too intense, just grab on the inside of your knee and just hold it there. Put a little bit of pressure on that right knee to push it down just ever so slightly, but you don't have to. Just find that position that's most comfortable for you. And remember to breathe. 5 seconds, we're going to stand up and finish it off with a minute of standing forward bend. All right, with the forward bend, this is another one where you do not have to go down. Put your palms on the ground with perfect straight legs. If you do not have the mobility in your hamstrings, go down as far as you can. You can even use your hands to assist you into a position that's most beneficial to you. You can see Ashley over here and Elizabeth, they have their palms on the ground, very flexible hamstrings. I'm going to stay right here on the knees and just hold this and maybe try to sink lower with every breath. Don't forget to breathe. 15 more seconds here and then we'll be done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up nice and slow. And that is it. Thank you so much for doing this recovery with me. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you next time in that next warm-up and another workout, another day. Thank you.